You guys, I had an eye exam today.
Whoa.
And let me tell you, my eyes got a little bit worse.
Really? Oh my
eyes
god.
got a little bit worse.
It's empty.
Spills the drink everywhere.
I'm upset. Just like by 0.15. So not even.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Dang.
They
The
got half
prescription
worse.
barely changed, but I'm getting contacts now, and I'm going to get them fitted in
Oh.
about a week.
How
I
does
think-
it feel to live in a deteriorating body?
Feels pretty normal. My body's been deteriorating since day one.
Since the day you were born.
Okay, does it start deteriorating when you're born or after you stop growing?
What I heard is that it's when you turn 25. That's when you peak, and then it'll never get better.
Really?
Really?
That's what I heard.
Your your physical body.
Yeah.
No, your
Like,
mental
I would say
body.
I would say your insides and stuff can, because you can adapt and keep growing. Your ears never stop growing in your nose.
Why are you getting contacts instead of glasses?
Because I don't want to wear glasses.
But your face is so ugly now, and then glasses could make it better.
They
That's
don't.
true.
I've tried.
We could see less of your face.
I should get massive glasses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Frames that'll just cover my whole face. It's actually a mask, and then I just have two little
Dude,
holes for
imagine
my
it's
eyes.
the entire mask, but it's all prescription. It's like those one-way mirrors
Oh.
where you can see through it, and then you have whatever design you want on the outside.
So it'd be
you
like an
can-
astronaut helmet.
That would be
Yes,
sick.
but you can change your face. So
What?
you can
Like
make
a
the people
skin?
see. Yeah, yeah, it's like a Fortnite skin, but for glasses
That's very
in
interesting.
your whole face.
And you
New
pay
idea.
for it in V-Bucks. I don't know. It could be fun.
It'd be worth
Mhm.
it. How many V-Bucks would that be? Millions?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's expensive. That's
would
expensive
insurance
technology.
cover it?
I just don't know. We'd have
It's too
to
hard to say.
ask them.
Yeah.
I'm
Well-
not watching the Chargers game right now.
Seriously.
Seriously,
Yeah,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't
seriously.
do that while we're recording. I wouldn't know that it's 13-16 right now.
Who's up?
It probably isn't.
I love that they're making the Broncos play in primetime again after they sucked so bad.
Yeah,
on
what is the deal
Thursday
with
night.
that? The Broncos is the worst team to watch in the NFL right now, and they're primetime once again. Maybe because the Chargers are so much fun.
Yeah, probably.
Do you know what game was good? It was Bills and Chiefs last night.
Yeah, I watched the end of it once we got back from our plane. I was going to say flight and plane, and I went with plane.
Bad choice.
Yeah, poor decision, Parker.
Poor decision making on your part. Plane flight was pretty nice. Honestly, I slept and did not realize how amazing my noise canceling earbuds are
Yeah.
Oh.
Until you
until
turn 'em off?
today. Because I
Today?
didn't wear them. I've been wearing them at work and stuff.
So much noise.
So much better with noise
You didn't
canceling.
wear them on the plane?
No, I did wear them on the plane.
Oh.
And he didn't realize how good they were until he wasn't wearing them.
Yeah, until I just put my normal
noise
AirPods
almost
back in.
everywhere.
Noise almost everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's worth it to just wear my noise canceling ones at work because, like you said, Parker and Christian, they're much better.
I'm gonna
They are
buy
much
some.
better.
I'm gonna buy some new ones soon.
I think I need to buy some new ones. Have we,
you have
discussed-
two pairs,
Nobody
dude.
doesn't anymore.
dude, I lost. So I got the brand new ones from my birthday.
Yeah.
And
from his birthday.
all of a sudden, I go to edit one night. Also, I didn't realize. No, this doesn't matter.
doesn't
Bluetooth
matter.
has latency, so when I'm trying to match up the audio and the video, sometimes it gets screwed because of my Bluetooth.
Ooh.
I just learned that. But I went to open my AirPods, found that my left one was just gone, and I have no idea when I
Nothing you can
used
do
it
about it.
last.
Sorry.
It might have been at the church because that's where I had just been. I don't remember
Probably.
putting them in at the church though, but it really could just be anywhere. And I always put them back in the case.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
I was working one day, and when I left, one of them was gone, and I never saw it again.
Yep. And it's like $90 to replace it, and I really don't want to do it, but I
Mm.
might just have to.
It's
Or
only
just buy a
90.
new pair.
Yeah, the AirPod Pro 2s just came out.
Oh,
and
really?
apparently they sound way better too.
Oh,
Dude, sound
shoot.
just gets better and better.
How
I
can
know.
you even get that much better?
I
They
don't
always
know.
make improvements. Yeah, I hear something and I say that's the best it could sound, and
Yeah,
then
and then
what
it's
do you
just
know?
not.
Something else.
they just outdo it.
I'll be darned. It just
1 year
happens
later.
again.
Like when I had my Beats back in middle school, I
They
thought
sounded so
this was the
good.
best thing ever on my iPod.
On my
iPod.
hmm And then you listen to it in 5 years,
And you're like, that
and you're
sucked.
like, wow, I can't believe I thought that was good. I was so dumb back then.
And I was like, oh, the bass is so good in these.
Mm-hmm.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was like just vibrating the headphones. Like,
Sounds awesome.
But I got some over-the-ear headphones that I
headphones.
really just. And I love those things. I've been using them
You
to
know
edit
what,
and everything.
dude?
It's so nice.
Apple has like an over-the-ear brand.
Yeah,
They're
AirPod
like
Max.
$500 or something.
they're massive.
Dude, they're so nice.
Yeah. Have you tried them?
Wore them. Yeah. I wore them in a Best Buy once.
Oh, okay.
Noise canceling.
Best Buy.
Yeah, dude. I was thinking about this when we were walking through the airport yesterday, or was that yesterday? I have
Yeah,
no idea.
it
Wow,
was
we
yesterday.
were in Dallas yesterday.
That's crazy.
And
Days
now
are-
we're here.
Yeah.
never.
Dude, how fast you can travel.
America.
The places you can be.
No, but there's nothing more tempting than seeing the entire rack of like
Apple
ear
products.
listening devices
I just want to steal
at the
them.
airport. I just want to go in there and buy all of them.
Yeah.
Because it's just right there. I need them for my plane ride. I need something to listen
Yeah.
to.
Also, that neck pillow.
Yeah. The most useless invention
Has anyone
of all
ever
time.
actually used that?
No one's used it and been comfortable with it.
I don't
Or
know
used
how
it
it
in
works.
the proper way. Or
Yeah,
how
that
it's
was the
meant to be
thing
used.
that I brought up that one time on the podcast. Like this, how have we not improved the neck pillow?
Yeah.
It
There's got to be
sucks.
something
It's
we
still
can.
so sucky. Well, yeah, I was so tempted to go in there and just buy the AirPods Maxes Pros, and I didn't.
Yeah.
I pride myself on
should
being
have.
able to sleep anywhere.
Okay.
But dude, planes, for some reason,
Uh-uh.
it takes me so long to fall asleep on a plane. I could fall even if I'm not tired. If I'm like riding in a car, I'll fall asleep
Oh,
if
yeah.
I want to.
Yeah.
In a plane, I have to be like tired, or else I just can't fall asleep at all.
Mm-hmm. I've never been able to fall asleep on a plane, even when I'm just so dead tired. Like I'll use my sweatshirt, try to use that as a pillow, like put it on the seat in front of me, and then just head
Just
forward.
slump over.
And it's just nothing is ever comfortable on there. Even when you try to recline, it's like 2 inches, and you get nothing from it.
Yeah.
But
that,
in a car, for some reason, I can easily fall asleep.
Yeah.
yeah, that wasn't ever a problem for me, but it's not very comfortable when I wake up. I fell asleep on the airplane, but on the car ride to the airport, I fell asleep weird on my shoulder, and it was just it's better now. It doesn't really hurt anymore, but it was so like painful when
Yeah.
we were getting on the plane and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty hard to fall asleep on a plane.
Bro, when we got onto the plane and I saw that we were all three sitting together,
Yes.
that was the best feeling.
It was.
If you wanna know one of the
astronomical. We're
best
like, yo,
feelings-
this is so. I'm so glad we're sitting together. And
It's
then
when you and your boys
5 minutes later, we all have our headphones in.
when
and
you
just
and your boys are
not
sitting together on a
interacting at all.
plane, not even communicating, you're just there
Yeah.
with them.
Well, we didn't even know beforehand, which we totally could have. We didn't even ask each other where
We didn't
were
even
No,
look
sitting.
at our
I wasn't originally sitting there,
seats.
but my dad was like,
I wasn't
Parker
either.
and Gavin are sitting right here.
I think my
Can I
mom was
sit up
sitting
there
with
Yeah,
with-
my mom was
Gavin
sitting
and my
there.
mom swapped.
Oh, nice.
I didn't even choose. She just said, "You're sitting here. I'm gonna sit next to your dad." I was like, "Okay."
So it all just
That's
worked
fine.
out.
So it
Yeah.
worked. But yeah, that was pretty fun. Even though, I guess maybe back, I did think about this because when I put in my AirPods, I was like, "Okay, noise canceling, so nice."
Okay, noise
It's like-
canceling,
there's
so
like
nice.
Nothing going on, but I was like, "Okay, let me experience it how somebody in
How
the
God
olden
intended.
days would have experienced flying, where you don't have headphones, you don't have entertainment in front of you. Maybe you bring a book or a newspaper,
Yeah.
but you're kind of just sitting there. What do you chat with people?"
The entertainment is just being on the verge of death.
I know exactly. You don't know
Yeah.
where you're going. You're like, well, if we lose control, how am I going to communicate?
Sorry, I don't have control with it.
Yeah,
I can't do
you
anything
do.
about it. And so I turned off my noise canceling and just sat there for a while. And I was like, yeah, this would
Now,
suck.
this is the worst.
This is the worst. But
Yeah.
I feel like it would be kind of fun if maybe the people in front of you, if you're like traveling with your friends, if those seats rotated around and you guys were like all looking at each other, had,
Yeah,
had a
yeah.
nice
Mhm.
table in
It'd
front
also
of
be
you.
fun if there's just some strangers in front of you that decided to turn around.
They
know what
were
I'm
just
saying?
like talking to you.
Yeah. No, if they don't even talk to you, they just turn their seat around
Yeah,
and look
yeah.
at you like, this is better.
Nice.
What are you doing? Even if you didn't have music or podcast playing, just having the noise canceling while you're reading or something would be so nice compared to the crazy loud sound of the plane.
That's true.
But I found my favorite song to listen to as you're ascending
Taking
in a
off?
plane.
What is it?
What?
As you're taking off.
Yeah. I didn't even do this on purpose, but I had Touch the Sky by Kanye playing
Yo.
as we were going up, and it was just it
Wow.
was
And then you
so
did
good.
touch the
And then we
sky.
did Touch the Sky.
I was
That is
listening to
crazy.
I Wonder by Kanye.
Oh, that's a good song too.
I was listening to Mo Bamba by Shaq West.
I was listening to Sicko Mode actually. It's
Yeah.
one of my favorite songs. It
That was
really
actually-
puts me to sleep. If I need to fall asleep on a plane, I listen to some Sicko Mode.
I actually listened to Highest in the Room by Travis Scott. That really just
That just
Gets-
fills my
that
mind
gets
up with
me up there.
ideas.
I hope
I'm
we make
actually
it
the
out of
highest
here.
in the room.
Oh man.
Music?
Parker, one thing I noticed today about you is that you're wearing boots outside of the ranch.
I know.
Are you
am.
cosplaying right now as Gavin, or
we are wearing
you-
the same hat.
Oh, except this,
Oh.
guys, if you're watching on YouTube, is what happens when you spray leather with water.
Yeah,
Hmm?
it gets real dark.
See
That's
that?
a Lost Wando hat.
Yeah.
They're so
Faded.
Faded.
Yeah.
I have that
It's actually
same
pretty
hat, but
sick.
it's like dark.
I
just
just wore it in the sun every day at work. This is
I've-
my work hat.
I have 4 or 5 of these. I've
I
got
have 4 or
grease
5.
on it.
Guys, give us a shout if you
Congratulations.
want
Stuff.
Gavin's grease hat.
I'm doing a
Well,
It's
Giveaway.
actually
giveaway.
going to start
$10.
the bidding at $15.
$15 million for this one because
Yeah.
it's better.
15 in $1 million.
Mm.
That's all I have to say about that.
When I was walking to class today, I noticed that my hip was sore, and I was like walking like a basketball player to class, where they
yeah.
like don't bend their knees at all.
Yeah.
But that was what was the most comfortable for that. It was like
That's
my
so
hip flexor, not
funny.
my hip. Sorry.
Yeah.
But that was from all the tennis we played. I think it must have been.
Oh, I love
to be.
tennis.
We guys, when you go to Texas, you must play tennis.
You
Yeah.
have to.
We
It's in the
were
name.
staying at an Airbnb that
Tennis,
was
yes.
Texanness.
You just
It
gotta.
We were staying at an Airbnb that was in like a retirement community.
Oh yeah.
If you know Oregon, then you know what Sun River is, and this was basically Sun River Texas edition.
Yes.
It was cool
If
though.
you don't live in Oregon, just think of
Then just think of a place,
a resort.
a bunch of
that
old
has
people, tennis courts.
really nice
pickleball
houses.
courts,
A lake,
pool,
probably.
basketball.
Think of people that are really nice all the time. Not Oregon.
Golf
necessarily.
course.
Yeah, dude, those we wouldn't have had tennis
I
if
know.
those nice old people hadn't given us that pack of 3 balls.
Yeah.
That changed everything.
That was a game changer.
That was a game changer.
Should
Because
we
we
go?
we walked up
Tell
to the
'em.
courts. I don't even remember how it happened. They
I
just
walked
asked,
up there and I asked them for balls.
I think they asked if we had any,
They just didn't.
and we.
Christian went out there.
Oh, you just said you asked if we could.
because we went to the house,
borrow
got
some?
tennis
no.
rackets.
Oh no. That's
Because
not.
I'm
what
pretty
happened.
sure they just.
I was
offered.
being more subtle about it. I was like, do you know if there's any place to get balls around here, like to
Ah.
buy? And there obviously wasn't. It was like 10 o'clock, or no, it was like 8 o'clock or something.
Yeah.
It was nighttime.
a little bit
It was a
of
little
something.
earlier. than that,
But
'cause
I
old
don't
people
know.
would
There
not
might have
be
been
out at date.
something. Yeah. And they were like, no, and then one of the guys was like, I have an extra pack in my
It's like
bag.
I have plenty. Just
I was
take
like,
them.
oh, thank you so much. And then he threw me the whole pack of them. I thought he was going
Yeah.
to give us one. I was like, oh, well, you don't have to. We'll just use one. He's like, how long have you been playing tennis for? Like,
This
this
is
is
our
my first time. He's like, you're going to need more than one.
You're gonna need the whole pack.
And we just didn't. But we
We
took
did
them.
not.
And it
They're
was
like,
super
don't
nice.
even, you don't like. I'll bring him back. You're like, nah, don't even.
Yeah.
worry
They were
about it."
so nice.
So nice. That would
So
never
nice.
happen in Oregon.
And except for there, yeah, it was like, here, you want these? I got
Here,
a
you
pack
want
of 3 of them in my
Tennis
bag.
balls.
Tennis balls.
I noticed that some people in our group were doing southern accents just
Yeah,
on
dude.
accident, just talking to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How do you
like,
do
what is
that
that?
on accident?
You
Where does
just
that
like
come from?
mimic the person that is talking to you. Like, it only happened if someone with a southern accent was talking to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It wasn't just like
Talking to them.
they would start talking to us in the
Yeah.
southern accent.
They just
would
like respond to someone that was talking to them with an accent.
Mhm.
Like, thank you. Like, what?
Yeah.
That's when you know you're
Would
with
you like
people
fries
that
with
can
that? Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Oh no. Would you like fries with that? Yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
Yes, ma'am.
Be, yeah. I was gonna say that's when you know you're with people that are really impressionable.
yeah. Super
That is
weak-minded
true.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Just
No
can't think
control
for
over-
themselves.
Psychopaths.
Somebody says something, they're like, "Oh, I'm picking up that trait."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But tennis was so much fun. Have you guys
What-
ever played tennis?
Guys, seriously.
Guess what? Tennis is the new favorite sport of the gas boys.
Tennis
Yes.
is the new
Ultimate Frisbee is out.
Tennis
Sorry,
is
Tennis
in.
guys.
is in.
Because we played Ultimate Frisbee once. It's so hard to get people together to play Ultimate
Yeah,
Frisbee.
it's just there's so many people, such a big area you have to play in.
You know
it's
how
just
many you
tough.
need
It's
for
just tough.
tennis?
2. And you
Two.
know how many nights we played it? We were there every night.
Every one
all of them.
Single
for
night.
hours until we had to leave because it was shut down.
Yeah.
At 10 every night, they shut it down.
Quiet hour.
Sorry, old people.
Old people.
What are you gonna
It
do?
was just so good.
We would have been there for hours
Yeah.
longer.
if we could. But when we first got there, we all sucked. Even by the end of the first session, we were doing amazing.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
like, so much better than we
Yeah,
were.
tennis is pretty not hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing we didn't know was the rules.
That's true. And then
We
we
kinda
looked them
made
up.
them up.
We found them. We found them along the way. Still
Yeah.
don't even know if we're playing the right way.
But
You just gotta. I think if you're trying something new, you just gotta start. Don't do a bunch of research. The best way to do it. What's the best technique?
how do I hit the ball?
How do I hit it? What are
Just
the rules?
figure it out.
You just
Do
start
it.
doing it, and then you learn as you go. But
You're like,
start
oh.
it first, and then learn.
You're like, this works. I'm gonna start hitting it harder. See if I can get more control. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty soon, you're beating Serena Williams.
Oh yeah, Selena Williams.
Selena.
No, it's
Serena.
Selena. But Christian and I, we were the only two who went that last night, and we were just sending
Oh,
them
my
at each other. That was
goodness.
so much fun. That was the most Tennessee tennis we've ever played.
That was the most tennis. Yeah. Felt like true Nixon's
What?
Texan
Tex.
Texanisms.
It was
Tex.
so much fun. Christian would just like do these little like backspin things, and I'd be all the way at the back line and just send him back.
That's the
topspin
best
at him.
feeling, dude. When there's one that's just like what super far away from you, but you're like, I think I can get to
run
that.
to that.
And then you start sprinting, and then you get closer, like, oh, I got it, and then you just knock it. Oh my goodness, guys, go play tennis.
Christian got good at like making me run back and forth on the court.
Yeah,
But every time I would have an opportunity when he was like on one really far side to like make him run, I would just send it right back to the middle
Yeah,
every
yeah.
single
it
time.
was the best.
I was like, I love how every single time he gives me an opportunity, I just gave it right back to him.
Just really mess it up.
It's so much fun though.
I would like to get my own tennis racket.
Yeah,
Something nice.
I would like to do that as well.
I would probably get one myself.
I know you could get like a ton of tennis balls, and that way you,
You
don't have
could.
to retrieve them every time. But
Put 'em
I feel
in
like
your
then we just
pocket.
lose them.
Yeah, having just 3 tennis balls really made you responsible for all
We
your balls.
Yeah.
profited tennis balls.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
true.
We started with 3. We ended up with like 7 because people just leave them at the court,
Mm-hmm.
like brand new. It's pretty wild.
And we obtained. But this made me realize why so many of my parents' stories started with, oh, we were going down to the U of O to play tennis, or
Yeah.
we were on campus playing tennis, or I was
Yeah.
going to play tennis and I had to go to the payphone
Or
and
we
make
were
a phone call
doing
Like,
Cuban
what?
Missile Crisis drills.
at the tennis courts.
Yeah, because they're old, probably.
Yeah. It's so much fun. I
But
love
we didn't,
tennis.
We didn't understand why they were talking about tennis all the time, or why they.
No,
would
we
play.
didn't. We
But now we
didn't
get
know.
it. Now we know.
But all you tennisers out there, we get it.
We understand now.
Yeah, I think rich old white people have got it down. They've got it dialed.
Uh-huh.
They know the.
Tennis,
yeah.
golf, other
Yeah.
things probably.
Yeah, I need my kids to grow up on the country club.
Yeah.
I just have to. They need to experience golf and tennis from a young age. Like, could you imagine if we had been introduced to tennis when we were like 2?
We'd probably hate it now.
No, but we'd be so good.
We'd
No,
be
this is
so
what you do.
good.
You just you don't put them in a country club. You just throw out a tennis racket in a golf club and have them
See which
pick it
one
up
they
and just let them
choose.
do it.
Yeah. Like, put them in the center and then do tennis ball versus
Yeah.
golf ball on one side. Which one? No, you don't coax them at all. You just let them go.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if they decide to wander off like an idiot, then you just
Then you just leave
Then
them.
they're
then you
done.
just
Then
don't
you
let
let
them
'em
play any
wander.
sports. Yep. Then they're done. They're gone.
Yeah.
No, but we would be so good at it, but we would like resent it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're so good at tennis that's like you can't stop now.
like traumatic
right?
memories with it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're so good, you can't stop.
Dude,
But it's really taking its
someone
toll.
asked you, that's in my past.
Yeah.
Is it?
That's in my past. And then you go out there and play, you fall in love with it again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we quit for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then it's like, yeah, I
We
hate
need an extra
tennis.
for this tennis tournament. That's what my friend says.
And it's like I haven't
like,
done that for years.
I haven't done that for years. That's in the past now.
That was the old.
They walk into my old room
All
and they
the
see all the
trophies.
trophies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wait,
All the
we
plaques.
need one more to play. Why don't you? And that's in the past.
It's like I
I put
don't
that
want to.
sport
I didn't want
away.
you guys to
and then
know.
I show up.
No, you like kind of ponder it for a while.
Yeah.
It's tournament day. It's match
tournament
day,
day.
and you're not on the team
And
yet.
your friends are
and they're
disappointed.
like, we need, still
We're
need
gonna
a
lose.
person.
They've been
What's
working
gonna
so
happen?
hard. They're like, I guess we'll drop out. They're about to leave.
Yeah, you're sitting on your bed, and then you look over, dusty tennis racket in the corner.
Yeah.
And what do? You go over to it. You pick it up.
You pick it up. It
Then-
falls apart. You go buy one on the way there.
The strings that just fall because it's been
you
sitting
cut
there
to
for
the
so
scene.
long.
You're at the
Yeah.
court.
You accidentally left it in the sun and it deteriorated. Sorry, you shouldn't have put it by a window.
And
It's your bad. And then you go to
You
Dick's
go.
Sporting Goods. You buy a new racket.
The cheapest one.
It has to be cheap because you don't love tennis. You're not going to play it anymore. You're just going
Yeah.
to get like a $5 racket.
It doesn't really matter.
Go show up for your boys.
You know
And
you
then-
do.
You realize that you lost all your skill.
You realize that
The first
it was
two
in
serves.
it was in your past for a reason.
It probably should have stayed in your
And you
past.
should have left it there. You should have never gone and picked up that
Yeah.
racket.
Your boys are preying on your downfall. They knew this would happen.
They're booing you off the court.
Now you have
Yeah.
even worse memories
They're
associated with
throwing
tennis.
stuff at you.
They're like, we should have not entered the tournament. We should have
It's
dropped
like,
out.
who let all these people come in here with tomatoes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you start a podcast.
Yep.
Guys, that
Talk
didn't
about how
happen
much
to
you hate
us.
tennis.
Seriously.
That wasn't us. We weren't the boys.
And the whole entire time you think, I'm going to make a glorious comeback.
Yeah, you thought you were going to have
Just for one day, though.
your redemption arc was going
Nope.
to start.
You suck.
It
Yeah,
didn't
you're
You're
happen
bad
like
at
that.
tennis.
It's not real life.
So the lesson of that story is just to, if you were good
Don't
at
play
something,
tennis, guys. It's not
leave
worth
it in
it.
the past.
Yeah.
Tennis is not worth it.
It's not. Don't do it.
And neither. Actually, what is happening right now? The Chargers are genuinely going to lose.
They will not.
Oh, a fourth down.
They're
though.
so hyped right now.
Oh, look how
Guys, we're
hyped
not
they are.
watching the Chargers game.
He's got a
It's not
sack on
happening.
fourth down, I think. Oh no, sack on third down.
Dude, Russell Wilson is so
He's so bad.
now.
How is he so bad?
How
dude?
did he go from being this unit at Seattle?
It's because
Be
the
careful,
Subway
though.
commercial.
It's spicy.
It's spicy.
I want to see him do good, but I also hate the Broncos. Their uniforms are so ugly.
I hate Russell
Yes,
Wilson
it's the
and the
same
Broncos,
thing every
so
time.
I don't want to see him do good at all.
Yeah,
This
look
was
at how-
Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson was about to retire.
No,
and
he
then
wasn't. He's
his-
like 30.
But then his boys on the Broncos were like,
Let's
"We
ride.
need no." They were like, "We need a quarterback." Will
Yes, he's
Russell.
the tennis
We
player.
need a
from the
quarterback.
story.
He's like, "No, that's in the past." He's like, "What are you talking about? Your season just ended 6 weeks ago." No, seriously, that's in the past now.
He goes over
And then the season's about to start. He shows up
with a football in his hand.
and he sucks.
And the football just disintegrates in his hands.
Yeah.
So they give him a
Bro.
new one from Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yep. And he still sucks at football.
And they're
No,
like,
that's-
this isn't regulation.
That's genuinely Tom Brady's story, though. Not even.
Yeah, dude. And
They
his
lost
wife
this
is leaving
week.
him too.
yeah, he
They lost to the Steelers.
I know.
Oh
Classic.
my gosh. The Steelers.
Well, they also lost to the Chiefs.
That's true. That's true.
That is.
He's got to be
darn
losing
true.
his mind right now. I guess Giselle is just like. I wonder if it was
Destroying him.
actually because he's still trying to play football.
Yeah.
I don't think they're divorced yet. They're just separated.
Yeah.
She's getting
But
a lawyer though. and
Apparently,
he's
they've
pretty
hired
upset.
divorce lawyers.
And he is upset. He's like, why would you hire a lawyer?
Yeah, why would you?
We
do
don't
that,
need
Giselle?
this.
Yeah, Giselle. That's
Tom,
crazy.
Tom, was it worth it losing your wife and also to lose to the Steelers
Yeah.
at the same time? Maybe you should have retired, Tom.
You probably
should've
should have retired.
You moved to Florida where all the retired people go. It was like the ultimate prank on his wife. He's
You
like,
made a hole in one.
honey, we're going to move to Florida. And she's like, wow, you're finally done playing football up in the cold
Hurricane
Northeast.
hits. I gotta play again. I can't afford this house.
Yeah.
The insurance won't cover it.
She thinks they're going down to Florida to retire.
No.
And he's going to spend time with his kids and stuff. Nope.
His more
He's
billion
going to play
kids.
football more. What?
His more billion kids.
Yeah.
Does he have a lot of kids?
I think he has like
He's got
3.
like 5.
Dang.
Nope, he has only 3, I
Oh.
think. Have you never watched the Super Bowl celebrations when he has 3 children with him?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you
He,
think they
he
just
doesn't
left you
really pay
behind?
much attention to his kids. So.
Hmm.
Except when he kisses them.
On the mouth.
Yep.
That reminded me that I downloaded Morbius for the flight,
Yeah.
but I was just having this dilemma where I was like, I don't want people to see me watching Morbius on this flight.
You downloaded Morbius for the flight?
He was sitting next to us.
Well, I was just browsing Netflix the night before just to see what I could download to
You're
watch.
Like, is that Morbius?
Is that Morbius?
I'm
It's
gonna
on
download
Netflix.
it. Was.
I'm going to download it. And
I
even
saw
when I
that.
downloaded it, I was like, I'm probably not going to watch this.
Yeah, imagine you started morbing on the plane. That would not have been good.
That
he
would
was
not have
sitting
ended
right
well.
next to us, and
That
he
would
starts
not have ended well.
watching the Social Dilemma. instead
Parker,
of
turn that off.
Morbius.
I'm starting to morb.
It's morbid time. We just jump out of the plane.
And the plane crashes.
How?
It's not a.
I don't know. I've never
werewolf.
seen it.
Yeah.
I've never
Turns
seen
into
it
a
before.
bat.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a vampire thing.
Something in the way.
Dude, I want to watch Batman again.
We gotta watch that again, bro.
That
I
was
only saw it
crazy.
once. It was so good.
I want to watch Joker again.
Yeah, bro. I want to
That
be
was
super
an
depressed.
amazing movie. I loved it.
So
Dude,
good.
what- We watched that in your living room.
That movie just
We did.
Super late.
it accomplished its objective, but its objective is to just make you feel hopeless and despair,
And I loved it.
and it worked.
We need to
See-
watch movies again.
Yes.
Yes,
We went through a little stint
What happened to
for
movies?
a couple months where it was like once a week. Hey, let's watch a movie.
We
Plus
didn't
we-
ask.
and it
we
was
didn't
one of
ask
the
other
best
people.
movies
What
in
do
the
you want
world.
to watch? We said we're watching this movie.
Sorry.
That's true. Hey, listeners out there, if you're ever trying to plan a movie night with your friends, don't say, "Hey guys, let's watch a movie," and then just not have any idea
And
of
then
what
you
you want to
because
watch.
you will
6
never
hours to
watch
decide.
anything.
But decide,
Say,
hey,
we're
gonna-
watching this movie.
we're gonna watch what's it called, Prisoners on Thursday
Yeah,
at this time.
come if
And
you
then you
want.
watch it.
And then you watch it, and it's like, wow, this was very sad the entire
It
time.
was a good movie.
That's
though.
another movie where you just feel kind of depressed the whole time, but it just wants you to feel like that,
Yeah.
and so you'd appreciate it. But it's like, I wish this was fun.
I would say that was more emotional and
Oh,
emotionally draining than Joker.
Definitely
say
not.
so.
Absolutely not.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I think so. Well, it's also been like a week since I watched Prisoners, and it's been a few months since I watched Joker. So
Joker
recency
was
bias.
so good though.
Yeah.
I did watch The Social Dilemma on the plane.
Yeah, good.
It was interesting. I think it was a bit exaggerated.
Yeah,
I never watched it.
It's so. Oh, here I'm going to explain it to you.
Okay.
So basically, it was a bunch of interviews with all these people who were working, basically early developers at all the social media companies. But these were all people who have quit over just like certain concerns, ethical concerns, or just moved on, stopped working there, whatever.
Gotcha.
So they have all this inside knowledge on how the data is used and everything, and how the algorithms work and all that stuff. One of the things that I found was super interesting was like, he's like, Instagram knows, or just whatever social media app, they know how long you were viewing this video, how long you like stayed on this certain image.
Yeah.
So every little thing that you're doing, it's tracking and trying to send you more things like that. It knows like what accounts you interact with best. It knows like what to put on your feed to keep you engaged longer.
Right.
But I just felt like that wasn't very true, because there's some posts, some type of posts that I want to show up more, that's something that I'm interested in, and then it just won't do it for a while. Like sometimes I'll just let a video play multiple times so that the algorithm
Yeah.
thinks that I want to see this content, because I do.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, you have failed.
Do you
me.
interact
Why
with
are
it? You
not?"
like it?
Yeah, I'll like it. I'll save it too. I'm kind of
yeah.
a big saver when it comes to like, I want to see this type of content again.
Mhm.
Not even like this was an amazing video that I want to watch again.
Right.
But just like, I'm
Content.
saving this for the algorithm. So it
Mine
knows what to
works
give
pretty
me.
well, I think.
I think the TikTok algorithm is
TikTok is
like
the
insane.
best algorithm. I don't know if it's the
Ma-
best is the right
best,
word,
but
the crazy.
but
it
most
works.
accurate.
It works the way that they want it.
Right. It's the way that it is intended. It definitely completes that objective. But
Yeah.
Instagram, like when I first started playing golf, like since I started playing golf, like all of my videos are golf now.
Yeah.
So that works, but it's only single faceted. Like it's not any other interests of mine that
Mhm.
it shows.
It's just golf now.
It's just golf.
But yeah, I just felt like that was mostly with the explore page. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
but
don't know how
also
they could
it's-
do it with your home feed.
Right.
Yeah,
Unless that's
just
like
who you follow.
this person interacts with Sports Center's posts all the time. Let's just constantly send them every single Sports Center post.
Right. Yeah.
That kind of stuff. But I feel like I always see like my friends' posts at the very top. If one of my friends, like an actual human, posts something, that's always going to be at the top before a meme page or sports or something
Yeah.
like that.
yeah.
I think it's because you interact. You
Probably because you interact with those better,
right.
because they post a lot less, and it's like a
Still
higher
like it.
percentage that you're
100%.
gonna.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
hmm I just thought it was really interesting. Also, the statistics about people being addicted to it, and just like the rates of depression and suicide going up since the
Social media.
like
Yeah.
beginning
yeah,
of social
I
media,
really
which is
don't think that's a coincidence.
yeah, which sucks, because like I don't think I've ever personally been like worried, like super concerned about like how many likes I'm getting. If I didn't get this many likes, then everything sucks and it's the worst. But there's
That's not what
probably
we
people who
post.
genuinely feel that way, which is a bummer.
Well, it's like they, even whether or not you have it on, but like the dopamine that you get from seeing like, oh, someone
Yeah.
liked it.
Yeah, even just like subconscious stuff, like all the colors and everything. Like that's way more addictive than if it was a black and
Interesting.
white.
Yeah, yeah,
screen.
yeah.
They didn't cover that in the documentary, but
Well, I
one of the
think
guys
that-
was even saying for him personally, he was most addicted to his email, which was I thought was
That's
weird.
crazy. That's
But-
super
because like
interesting.
every like notification he gets, he like has to check it. Which I feel like with email, I just want my inbox to be clear.
Same.
I feel like with the likes thing, because yeah, you hear that a lot of like people being like, you count all the like people saying that that social media is bad.
Uh-huh.
You're just constantly counting how many likes you're getting. You get a dopamine hit every time someone likes your post, and I feel like some people don't really relate to that, like the likes.
Yeah.
Like I've never related to like, I really want to get this certain number of likes, or if this post
Yeah.
doesn't get interacted with as much, it makes me unhappy. But I think that people just want status.
Yeah.
And a lot of my friend, like the people I hang out with, the people that are in my group, the
Mhm.
hierarchy isn't organized by
Yeah.
likes. I think in like a lot of like friend groups, like female friend groups, probably a lot, like the status or the hierarchy is organized by like how many
popularity.
like
and stuff.
popularity they're like that type of thing.
Yeah.
So I think everyone kind of has that thing that is organizing like who has the most status,
Status,
kind
mhm.
of.
okay.
Status.
Status.
But I think that it's just like it manifests itself not in Instagram likes for a lot of people, because that's like you were saying, I've never really related to like people, I
Yeah.
need this many likes or I'm going to be unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's just a channel of like kind of just shows,
That's like what I dislike about people just commenting on. I mean, getting positive feedback is never bad. Just like telling someone they look good, like giving an encouraging comment isn't
That's
bad.
definitely more of a girl thing.
Is it super interesting?
It is, but
like-
I don't know
sorry.
how I feel about it when it's just like if someone's counting on that for
Oh, true.
validation. On
yeah, I think
how
that's
they look,
probably not a good thing.
which is So that's why I don't like it, because I feel like sometimes people will comment just so that people will comment back on their stuff.
Like for me, the only time I've posted where I got a lot of comments was when I shot my deer, and I posted that, and
Gavin, you
I
little
wasn't looking for validation
seeker.
on that. But that was where I most interacted with people in comments, because
Yeah. How to make you feel?
it was cool just to see like people
Cared about
seeing
And that's when he
and
became
saying,
addicted.
"Oh, that's awesome."
that. That's when you became addicted to
That's when
Instagram.
But
became
on
an
most of my other
influencer.
posts,
That's why you've been
people didn't
posting
really-
once a year.
yeah.
Yeah.
He cannot get off that high.
I can't get enough of it.
Yeah. I don't know. With social media, I just think it's post something
just fun.
if you want to show people, hey, I did this cool thing that's interesting, or this is something I thought was interesting and I want to share with people. But just they were just talking about how people will just be on it constantly, which I was feeling like, oh yeah, this is kind of me sometimes, where I just go on it if I'm bored
Yeah.
or anything. But yeah, it would be such a sucky thing to be just addicted to wanting positive reinforcement from people through that.
And then
Yeah.
seeking that in everything else.
Yeah.
And then you only go back to Instagram or social media because that's where you get the most validation.
Yeah, because I think that they've purposefully made it so that like they want to do as much as they can to keep you on their platform,
Right.
because that's how they make money, is with ads and that kind of stuff.
Right.
So they are just going to want to find whatever makes you go to their platform more. And for some people, it might just be getting interaction from other people, like towards their posts and stuff.
I wonder how much, or if they have like psychologists coming in.
They do.
Maybe not as much anymore.
They
Probably
have
even
so much of their
right now is like a breakdown of psychology of what gets the most attention and
Yeah.
how are people going to react
Well,
best.
like as far as how the algorithms are designed, it's so much of it is like behavioral science, like
right.
psychology, that type of stuff.
And the
which is
craziest thing
crazy.
that they were saying was like the people using it have no clue that this is happening, because it's like slowly tricking your brain to just think, oh yeah, I chose to go on Instagram because I felt
Wanted
like
to
it,
see
or I
something.
chose to like I chose to post this because I wanted to see what people thought. But it's just like it's slowly changing how
Your
you
thinking.
respond to that, because it's like, okay, keep posting, post something different, post something better, so that these people will comment and
Yeah.
do this certain thing. So it's like sometimes not even their fault. Well, I don't think it is their fault to be.
Yeah, I think we all have kind of things that we
We all have
Yeah.
flaws.
things that we put value in. Like I was saying,
Uh-huh.
like that's just kind of not the what would the word be?
I just don't know.
I just don't know.
Couldn't tell you. But I
The
know what
reason?
you mean.
Yeah, well, a lot of people's status comes from their, social media interaction. This many likes. That's how I like. That's what my
Uh-huh.
worth is I get more likes than you. I'm, better than you.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, they have that in, their job, whatever, and it's none of it's good. I just don't think I relate as much to the social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. One of
Which
the
is
things they were
crazy.
talking about, the design and everything, is that apparently they spent like weeks and weeks, probably months, just designing the Gmail inbox to make it appealing for people to go back to it, just like with all
Gmail
the
is the
colors
most
and stuff.
unappealing interface
Which
I've
is-
ever seen in my life.
And it was wild that that one of the guys was like, "This is what I'm most addicted to, is my email," which I think that's more for older people.
I think it's
'Cause
probably
people,
because
there
that
are people
was
who
the
communicate
earliest.
via email, and it's not just like I get emails from companies about their
It's
product.
like in text.
Guys,
It's a professional text.
TJ Maxx is having a 10% off right now.
Oh, wow.
And I was the first to
Macy's.
know.
Macy's.
And then you tweet, guys, I was the first to know about this
Yeah.
sale via my email. Yeah.
You want the promo code? Hit me up.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Super interesting.
This is just our thoughts from a bunch of non-experts about stuff.
About the
Yeah.
social dilemma.
Just interesting to think about.
Because we don't care about likes. You
Yes,
see?
yeah,
seriously.
you guys.
Guys, we're so much better than
If
you
you
because
just
are
we're
rate and
listening to
review
this
us.
and you care about likes, you are so much worse than us.
right.
No, that's not what we're saying. We're just commenting.
That's what I was saying
Um,
earlier about how, like, it doesn't like, just if you don't care about likes, maybe you care about
Something else.
Something else.
Oh, 100%.
The way you dress, the way you talk,
Yeah.
whatever.
How
People like
interact
to
with
compare
you.
themselves to others, no
And
matter
every
what.
single
And I think
aspect.
that social media is just the easiest facet to do that
Uh-huh.
because you can literally see you can compare the numbers of
Yeah.
this many likes. This must look better.
Do you
I must be
think-
worse than this person because they have more. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
And even if you're not necessarily
And you probably are worse than them because you have less likes.
because you have less likes. So
It's
you're not
actually a direct comparison. So
Yeah,
It's
so if you
direct
see this
correlation.
person who has 500 likes and you have 100, that's because they are better than you.
and they're
you
probably more
suck.
attractive. So just yeah,
and they're
just
cooler.
kind of
They have more money too.
more money, probably work harder, maybe better home life.
Yeah, it could even just be. That's what I was saying about the subconscious thing. Like it could be training you slowly over time. Like at the beginning, you were just like, "Oh, this is cool, Instagram. I'm going to post pictures and look at my friends' pictures." And then
Yeah.
slowly, it's like,
Yes.
"Wait, why do I care
Wait,
about?"
Wait, why
all
does she
these,
have
like-
so much more than
It's like,
me?
wait, why do I want to have more likes in this person?
You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to start dressing more scandalous to get
What?
more likes.
Gavin is
Gavin,
going to show his.
No,
no, no, no, no, no.
please don't.
I'm going to start posting twice a year. How about that?
Oh, got him.
Got him.
Yeah.
I think that yeah.
It's.
I think it's ironic us sitting on a podcast talking about how much
Social
we,
media.
Yeah, guys.
And then
Seriously, we do not care about validation. Or
and then we, right
or
before we started
attention.
recording, we're like, we got a new review.
we got
Yes, yes.
Let's go. Like seriously, guys, we do not.
Seriously,
care
we don't
about
care
it.
what people think about
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
But rate and review
please
us.
listen to our podcast.
Yeah.
And
Leave
Rate
tell
5-star
us nice
review, please.
Please give
Yeah.
us 5 stars.
Yeah, so
Please.
basically everything in society started sucking as soon as technology was invented.
Yeah.
But
That's
it's
what I was
awesome.
saying. Everyone has a facet. You know what I'm saying? Social
Facet.
media.
We have so many facets about
So
ourselves.
many
So
facets.
many.
Like a medium where they want to have
Everyone has the medium of where they draw their status from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where they draw their worth.
yeah,
You know what you need to base your worth in?
Jesus.
Instagram likes.
Oh,
You need to work
yeah,
harder.
Yeah.
You probably need to get cosmetic surgery if your friend is getting more likes than you.
Yeah, dude, that's what I hate about filters.
Oh.
Is just they did a little segment about filters and just like I guess there's people who are getting plastic surgeries to make themselves look more like they do in certain filters, which I heard that and I was like,
Whether or not you believe it, you're saying, okay, I'm only
I
doing
think Social
filters because it
Dilemma
looks
was worse than Joker.
because it looks better. Social Dilemma was worse.
Yeah, sorry. I started talking in the middle of you talking and I was like, I'm being super disrespectful right now, interrupting him. And I just finished what I was
You
saying.
just kept going.
I'm so sorry
Dang,
about
this
that.
sucks right now. That was your thought process while you
Yeah.
were saying it.
I can't believe I'm doing this to Gavin.
That was the dilemma in your head.
That was my social dilemma.
The filters and stuff. People use them so much, and then they're like, "Oh, it's just
It's
to
just
make
a
things
filter.
look better."
It's just to make you
But-
not jump scared by my face.
But then it changes how you look entirely
It does.
Yeah.
This
on
is not my
everything, and then you're
face.
like, "I'm just gonna use this for
On everything, bro. It changes how you look.
This is not my face.
On
Sometimes
everything.
if I see somebody post with using a filter, I'll turn it on myself just to see what it looks like, and it's,
It's
like,
like,
Oh,
whoa,
oh,
hey,
whoa,
well, I look
whoa,
kind
whoa.
of beautiful right
whoa.
now.
Why am I
That's
so
what you-
handsome at this
Why,
moment in time?
why do I look so
I
magnificent?
need
right
this
now?
filter. Maybe I'll get more likes.
We should test it out. Post
Yeah.
a filtered photo and then unfiltered
Mhm.
photo.
Yeah,
See what they like better.
let's do it. Something I want to talk about from the vacation.
What? If it's
Golfing.
if it's not social dilemma, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
It's golfing in the
It's not-
social dilemma.
Okay, were you posting about the golf?
No, we were not. But
Nope.
post golf,
Then it wasn't real.
post golf,
What did we do?
we're headed back to the house. We're hungry, and
So
we're like,
hungry.
"Oh, what are we gonna do? There's no food at the house. Let's go to a restaurant.
Let's go to Mario's Cafe.
Oh, we're like, oh, Mario's okay.
Mario's Cafe, that's like 3-minute drive from here.
Let's go. So we pull up.
We pull up.
We pull up. Yeah.
Let's go.
We walk inside. It's like, oh, this looks like an Italian place.
Yeah.
Looks super Italian. But what's with the little cat on the counter that's waving like this at us?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it. Then somebody's over at a table ordering on the beach.
No.
No.
It was.
Sexy Beach. The drink is called Sexy Beach. Like on
Actually,
the
there's-
coast.
I think it was the type of food. It was
No, it was a
sushi.
drink.
Oh, was it?
No, it wasn't. It was food.
But
No,
we
it was a drink.
Yes, no, it was food. I promise.
No!
It was sushi.
Oh, okay.
think it
So the Sexy Beach.
yeah.
And so the guy's like, "Can I have 3?" He was like,
Can I have
3?
six?
Can I have 6 sexy beaches?
And
the
the waitress had
the
an
waitress
accent.
has kind of an accent. So she's like, "Okay, you want 3 sexy?"
and
Sexy
we looked at we're like, what did we just walk into?
Like, what is happening in here?
You're like, where are we?
What's happening?
We're in an
What's
Italian
happening?
cafe.
6 a sexy.
That-
We're like,
That's
Hmm.
Chinese food.
And we went and sat down, and look what we have here: sushi time.
Yeah, sushi time.
And
You know,
we're
we
like-
knew that going into it, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we did.
Yeah. Okay.
But-
It was Mario's
But
Cafe.
we were
cafe.
confused
and sushi
when
or
we
something.
when we walked in. It was like, this is not sushi place. And then we walked in the door, saw the cat, and then it was like, okay, then maybe this is. And we sat down. The
Uh-huh.
atmosphere was very Italian,
Yes.
but
the
the menu was
workers-
very sushi.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
And we're like, we're not ordering anything but sushi.
We
And
didn't. We didn't.
We ordered a bunch of different sushi. Parker's was
We got California rolls. We got spicy salmon roll. We got spicy tuna roll. We
Shrimp
got
tempura.
Shrimp tempura. Gavin's
Oh.
favorite. He loves shrimp tempura.
I love shrimp.
we got the
tempura.
dragon roll Oreo roll.
The Dragon Lord.
What was yours called? Dragon something.
It was the dragon roll.
Dragon Roll.
Nice.
I got crunchy lobster.
Crunchy lobster and
Spicy
spicy
tuna.
tuna.
Oh, the crunchy lobster
was delicious.
was amazing.
We were sitting there and we're like, we need sushi with the boys more often.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was so much fun. I've never done sushi with the boys before,
I haven't
but
had
then I
sushi in
loved
like
it.
4 years. I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not.
Yeah.
And I
And?
loved it.
But I went in
Loved
and
it.
I just,
Yeah.
I felt like Alex from Madagascar.
Oh, when he takes a
like the
bite of
end
that
scene where
steak.
he's like, yeah, the penguins making him sushi and stuff. He closes his eyes, opens it,
sushi.
and he loves
I
it.
forgot about that. Yeah, yeah.
Chew, and they're like chewing
And then I
it.
almost
Yeah.
died. How funny was that when I almost died?
Yeah.
What?
Christian wants one of my shrimp tempura rolls.
Yeah.
No, it was the dragon roll.
The dragon roll.
And
And
the dragon
Christian's
roll
eating
was
it.
just huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was massive. It had this giant slab of avocado on it. And
Mhm.
Christian goes to eat it, and then all of a sudden we hear,
Dude, the paper, like the paper that's
Yeah.
up there,
There's the
half of
seaweed.
it was down my throat. Yeah, the seaweed. That's what it's called. Half of it was not down my throat.
And half
It's
of
like
it was.
it's like, you know, when you get really stringy cheese and you like
Mhm.
swallow it, but it's not all down, and you don't know
Yeah.
how to get it all down. Except for this, you can't pull apart because it's like solid. It was solid seaweed.
And especially when you don't
And
have
so-
teeth back there, then you can't
No
pull it
teeth
apart.
back there. I don't know what to
He's
do.
not a fish.
So I'm like, I know that as soon as I swallow, it's game over. I won't be able to breathe.
Yeah.
So
he's trying to regurgitate it. I'm
I was like,
looking over.
I knew that
So
it was
as
bad.
being the good friend I was, I reached over, stuck my hand down Christian's mouth,
Yeah.
pulled this thing out.
down his mouth.
So
Yep.
I like reached into my mouth, tried to grab it. I
Couldn't
grabbed
do it.
everything but that. So I just have like a handful of chewed up sushi in my hand.
Yes.
And I set it on the plate.
Meanwhile, I missed the entire thing.
If no one, because I was
I didn't
completely,
see it.
I was
I didn't
completely
notice.
silent. I didn't say anything. And then I like reached and I
Except for you can hear.
you know, got the rest of it.
I was just knee deep in my California roll. I just didn't care about anything else.
Parker's actually got a
Parker
knee up
was
on the
elbows
table.
deep in the California roll.
He's like eating so
It's really
fast.
good. It's really good, guys.
He doesn't even know what's happening. His knees on the table, like trying to shovel this
Mm-hmm.
sushi in his mouth.
My knee on the table, head
he,
bent
was,
down.
he was knee deep in the sushi.
Yeah, I was so happy that I liked it though, because I went in and I was like, I'm gonna eat this because people, it's good. There's
And
no
he
way
was
I'm
gonna be sad.
gonna not like this because why would people eat sushi if it tasted terrible?
Yeah, sorry.
And because I don't like avocado, I don't like fish by itself, I don't like seaweed,
Oh,
but I eat them all together and I loved it.
It
I
was
so
delicious.
excited about it.
Yeah, it was really good.
Then we left from the sushi place, went back to the house,
Mm-hmm.
watch the D'Amelio
and we watched the
show.
D'Amelio show. We watched.
You went and played tennis.
No, we did not. Oh,
No, we didn't.
oh, we did. No, we
Yo.
played tennis and then we
played
went to
tennis
D'Amelio
after-
show.
Yeah,
That was our final match.
post tennis sush,
I felt so terrible.
pre tennis sush.
I really
Post golf,
no
pre-tennis.
pre-tennis sush. Oh yeah. Post sush tennis.
Pre tennis
Post-golf.
sexy beaches.
Sush. Post.
Yeah, I thought she was
Sush
announcing us when we
tennis.
walked in.
Yeah. like 3 sexy beaches.
Yo,
I'm like, right here.
I love Texas. This
Yeah.
place is awesome.
Yes.
Oh, I think I might have some sort of sensitivity to spicy food because I
Really?
ate.
I think everyone has a sensitivity.
No,
to
it was
spice
just. It's
food.
been.
It's like, no, it's just me.
It burns my mouth, guys. I don't know what it is.
It's kind of spicy.
But on the way to the house from the airport, we stopped at Buc-ee's. Love Buc-ee's.
Love
Oh.
Buc-ee's, guys. Seriously,
And we got some ghost pepper jerky, or my dad did, and he got extra so that I could try it. Well, so he could say, "Parker, eat this," and I'd say, "Okay, cool," and I ate it, and it was spicy.
It was.
And then later, like my
delicious.
stomach is just on fire. And it didn't last very long, but I could just feel uncomfortable. But that's how I felt playing tennis after the sushi. It was just spicy in my stomach, and it was so uncomfortable.
He's
And
like,
it wasn't even that spicy. The salmon that I ate.
yeah.
I don't know what it was.
But those
There's
spicy
something wrong
foods,
with me.
like the ghost pepper jerky and stuff. I remember
Yes.
seeing it, watching a show, like Strange Things, that took me to the ER. These people had like eaten ghost peppers and whatever other peppers are super spicy,
Yeah,
like hotter on the Scoville
Scoville.
scale, and they were like curled over on the couch, like just sick, and had to go to the ER.
I wouldn't
even
call
though it
that
wouldn't do
necessarily
anything for them.
a strange thing. I feel like if you
Yeah, I've seen
overindulged on
stranger
on
things.
hot peppers, you're definitely going to go to the ER.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know why it was on that show.
overindulge.
I'm
I
just
was
indulging
indulging.
in the peppers. But if you get that in your eyes, you're
Oh,
done.
Oh, I thought you just picked that. That
You
was
soak
crazy.
your
The ball was
eyeballs in milk.
deflected.
Oh, what do you know? It's overtime.
Yeah, it's overtime, dude.
You know what? Let's watch the rest of the game and not even podcast.
we'll commentate on it.
Psych.
Showing a replay right now.
Yeah, dude, look at this.
Look at this.
He almost picked the deflection.
No, let's keep going.
Just wait,
oh
just
no,
wait.
I would, yeah. Gavin,
Burger.
come on.
I got a couple news things if you guys.
What?
Oh, actually, I want to talk about HTO.
Doesn't even
Oh,
show
let's
the-
talk about it.
Oh,
We found a place. Well, Hannah found it. And,
on social media.
Oh, yeah. Also, Hannah came with us to Texas. That
Yes.
was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
We are in the hotel room in Portland, Oregon,
yes.
getting ready to fly out.
This was on a Tuesday.
No,
No,
Our
Monday.
favorite
Monday
day of the
night.
week? Oh.
Monday night.
I'm
The
laying
night
on the bed
before our favorite day of the
watching
week.
Good Golf on my phone.
I
Shout
am
out.
in the bathroom.
I'm about to fall asleep.
Ooh.
And what do I hear? Oh, so my mom before was like ordering some towels from downstairs. Hey, can you bring us some more towels? And they're like, yes, we can. So I will go to the bathroom. Gavin's watching Good. And
Hear
all
a
of a
knock.
sudden I hear a knock on the door, and then it opens from
Oh,
Gavin
how about
opening
this? I was actually out there. Not a lot of people know this. I was outside and I witnessed it all happen. So I go to the door. I open
it.
it.
What?
I'm kind of out of it because
He was the highest in the
I
room.
was, I was just about to fall asleep watching Good, and it's Hannah.
And she was just
rude.
filling my mind up with ideas.
And I'm like, is this a fever dream?
it
I don't
was.
know what is happening. I was kind of shocked at first, just like, wait, I'm in Portland, right? So why is Hannah here?
Wait a second.
She's supposed to be at a
Last time I
volleyball
checked,
game
I'm
for
in
her
Portland.
sister.
And Hannah's not supposed to be here.
And I was like, oh, hey, like gave her a hug, and she came inside, and she's like, I'm going with you to Texas. It's like,
Whoa,
what?
dog?
dude,
I
I
was-
was super excited. It was an awesome surprise.
Yeah.
But I genuinely was so
Yeah.
out of it because I was about to go to bed and didn't really know what was happening. I didn't even think at first, like, oh, she's coming to Texas. I was like, oh, she just came up here to say hi and visit before I leave.
That's nice of her.
That's
I
really
was
nice of
like,
her.
oh my gosh.
At like 10 p.m.
Yeah,
she's
thought I'd
driving
go-
back in about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually only like 7:30,
Was
but
it?
I was ready to go to bed.
Huh. Interesting.
And
Well,
so
I was in the bathroom and I hear Gavin speak to the towel girl, and I was like, "Why is Gavin speaking to the towel girl like that?" He was
Yeah.
like, "Hi," and she was like, "Hey."
It's good to see you.
It's like, what is going on? And then I realized, oh, that's Hannah's voice, and I just thought,
I didn't
oh,
know Hannah worked here.
I was, for a second, I was just like, oh yeah, of course Hannah's here, because for some reason, whenever I'm in a hotel in Portland, Hannah's there, whether it's for like a youth conference
yeah.
or like going
Going
to
to
Mexico.
Mexico.
or something. And it's just like, oh yeah, Hannah's in this hotel too, obviously.
Obviously.
And then I was like, wait a second.
Wait a
Why is
minute.
she here?
Why is she here? And I said, no. And I walked out of the bathroom. And
I
I was
audibly
like,
heard
oh,
him
there's
say that.
Hannah.
And then the next morning you text me, guess who showed up at my doorstep last night?
And you said, I know.
I said, I know.
Did you know beforehand that
Yeah,
she
I
was
knew
coming?
for about a day.
Yeah, everybody else knew.
That is crazy. And then she came, and it was fun.
Yeah,
So much fun.
It was
so
super
much
fun.
tennis.
So much fun, so much tennis, so much Hannah, so much sushi.
Yeah.
yeah.
It
Tan
was
almost
just good.
everywhere.
But yeah, Bucky's was really cool.
Yeah, they had a whole like
Never been
Hobby
there
Lobby
before.
in there. It was so weird.
In Bucky's?
Yeah.
You didn't notice that?
No.
Bro, it was not Hobby Lobby. exactly,
Decorations.
but it was
Oh,
just
when you walk
the
into the right?
whole decoration
Yeah,
area.
I
just
did
like
see that.
Christmas stuff, too.
Yeah, it
Why
was
do they
kind of
be having
wild.
Christmas stuff in
Bucky's is the
October?
craziest place I've ever seen.
Yeah. You text me
So
when you were there,
clean.
and you're like, this place does not feel real.
It is not, dude. Like, just like people, so many people, but there's like 1,000 gas pumps
Yeah.
outside. Then you walk in, it's like any food you could ever, like, just like stations. You
As
just go
far as
grab
the eye
it
could
and you
see.
pick it up, like, oh, sandwich here. Oh, this looks good. And
Let
then
me
you
eat
just,
that.
then you get a drink. Then you get whatever, like, normal. They have normal gas station food
Yeah.
there also. But then they have like
They had fudge,
Mexican
they have like
food,
brisket, they
fudge,
have all this.
barbecue.
They're
Yeah.
making it all there in front of you.
making it
jerky and
there.
stuff.
It was so weird.
Yeah.
I still don't think it really exists, to
No.
be honest. I'll have to see it twice.
Who designed that?
Bucky.
Genius. Bucky, probably.
Yeah,
Dang
probably.
it, you're right. Stupid thing to ask.
Oh, but HTO.
HTO.
That's what we were talking about.
There is this tea stand in the Texas places.
Yes.
Gavin, you can explain it.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a little fast food place, but it's only tea. So
Only
it's
tea.
a drive-through, and you can go inside, and it's got like 30 something different teas, sweet teas on tap. So you just go inside, you grab a cup.
Sweet and unsweetened.
There's sweet. and
Every
unsweetened.
single sweet tea flavor, they have an
Unsweetened.
unsweet version, which is
And-
just the best idea ever.
And you just go in there, and you can have little sample cups, and you can try whatever tea you want,
Yes.
unlimited amount.
It's unlimited. No,
And
it's
then
not. Oh,
you
for
just-
samples, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then you just go in and you fill up whatever kind you want. You go and you pay, and it's only like $2.30.
It is $3 for a large, massive sweet tea thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Any flavor.
I kind
Any
of
flavor
hate
you
it,
want.
to be honest.
HTO?
Why?
Yeah. Here's my beef with HTO.
No.
Oh, serve beef, though.
Couple things. A large sweet tea is like 6 million calories.
Yeah, I love it.
don't care.
And if you get unsweetened, it just tastes bad.
yeah.
Half
Um,
sweet, half unsweet.
Oh, problem solved. I actually love HTO.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Dang
it.
Sweet tea, it just tastes the same. And
As
unsweetened
what?
tea also tastes the same. Sweet
As-
tea tastes like sugar. Unsweetened tea tastes like tea.
Water.
Tea doesn't taste good. And sugar water doesn't really taste
Oh,
good.
it tastes so
It tastes good, but it's not worth the. But all like they have like different flavors. I tried, sampled them.
You cannot say that the flavors did not taste different.
They
maybe you
tasted
have,
slightly different, but
they
the
were way
base-
different.
maybe you have coronavirus taste buds.
Maybe
Because I could even tell the difference between like ginger peach or just regular peach. You know what the difference was?
was it the
Ginger. It
Yeah.
was.
Dang it!
And then there was a Georgia peach, and then another
Yeah.
kind, and you could tell the difference
Between what?
between Georgia peach and then regular peach.
I don't think. Was there a regular peach and then a Georgia peach?
Yeah.
What was it? What does Georgia taste like?
I don't know. A little bit sweeter.
Let's ask him. Too bad they're canceled. We can't.
Yeah. I
Dang
tell you.
it.
No, but yeah, I got a raspberry one. I got a ginger peach one. It's so good.
There was a coconut one.
Coconut? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hannah got that. It tastes like marshmallows.
Yeah, I know.
Dang.
Yeah.
Inaccurate flavor description.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think when you
The
mix coconut
accurate
and tea,
flavor
it's just gotta be
description.
marshmallow.
Yeah.
Just bad name.
Maybe
was
I
a-
need to try it again.
It was a really cool place though. Christian
Yeah.
and I got some energy blocks.
Oh, that
by
was
Cliff
fun.
Bar.
It was like what? I don't even know how to describe it. It was like gummy blocks filled with energy.
It
Wow.
was. It was like
That's a
the
great way to
Gatorade
describe it.
Yeah.
chew things. You know,
It was
what
like
I
a
mean?
redstone block that was made out of Jello.
Yeah, but not like squishy Jello. It wasn't like wobbly.
It wasn't wiggly
It was-
squiggly.
But it was
It was
squibbly
solid enough
squabbly.
where you could like eat it and like not like swish it.
You ever had
around
a
in your
fruit snack
teeth.
before? It was kind of like that texture,
Put a little more solid.
a little less solid.
Mhm. A little less
Oh.
solid than that.
Interesting.
It was
And
like
thick.
yeah, it was nice
So
though.
it's squibbly.
I don't know if they gave me any energy, but I enjoyed eating them.
Yeah, I
that's for
did.
sure. And then we went to some Mexican restaurants. We went to some barbecue places.
Mm-hmm.
Just did some overall business and stuff.
Yeah.
Golfing was great.
Golfing was super fun.
Really fun course. We
Classic.
got reprimanded by
The Marshall.
Marshall.
Ooh, you guys are
Ooh.
driving too close to the greens. You can't
Yeah.
be 50 yards away.
yards.
In
What
the
are we
tee
gonna do?
boxes.
50 yards from the green. Seriously.
We're gonna have
Which
to run.
I know you're not
all the
supposed to be
way.
close to the green, but normally it's not 50 yards.
And
Normally
we-
it's like 20 or
Yeah.
30
yards.
yards.
And it's not like we were being disrespectful of the course.
No, I mean we weren't like even really close to the green.
No.
But if you're within 50 yards, you're donezo.
You're
Yeah.
done. They
So
report you.
Marshall reprimanded us. Most places
I
is
was
like
shook
30
up.
yards.
Gavin was
20
really
yards.
shaken up by it. It totally ruined his whole game.
It
Oh, it
ruined
threw
the
him
rest
off.
of my game.
The
I really
Chargers
do
are about
think
to
it was
make a
because we
game-winning field goal
were
kick right now.
young. You know what I mean?
Yeah, tonight.
They're like, oh, they saw these young boys. They saw a young boy out on the golf course.
Yeah.
And they're like, they just must disrespect.
They must disrespect the game.
They must, dude.
And so
They
they told us,
must.
hey,
So
you
then
guys
they
can't be driving that.
Made Marshall disrespect us,
Yeah.
and the Chargers just won.
Oh, yeah. Chargers win in overtime. Oh, yeah. And their kicker is like mad hurt, too.
They
He has been the whole
roughed
game.
Mad hurt?
Yeah. Like
Who
he's
hurt
got hamstring issues
I
and
think
stuff.
they roughed him.
They
I don't
roughed
know.
him?
Because I watched a play earlier in the game, and
he
afterwards,
fell over.
he was just like, he didn't fall over, but he was just like in a lot of pain. And even on the
Yeah.
sideline before he went out and did that kick, he was obviously in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Chargers kicker.
Yes.
Also, shout out
Yeah.
to their uniform designer. Look at the Broncos' stupid uniforms. Look at how bad they are.
They're so
And
bad.
then look at the Chargers' awesome
and
uniforms.
not in a good way.
I should have worn my Chargers jersey tonight.
Yeah,
Should've.
probably.
Should have brought it to work and worked in it.
And ruined it. I got you that for Christmas.
You did. That was a good gift.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think it's about that time.
Yeah.
It's
Dun
about that
dun
time.
dun.
It's cancellation o'clock.
Wyoming, you have met your final hour. And it is
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
You only have part of Yellowstone. There's a little bit in another state. I can't remember.
Oh, they have
Montana.
Yellowstone, dude.
Yeah.
They do.
Why
oh,
Wyoming?
Gosh.
But not enough.
Let's
of
do.
it.
Because
We
it
gotta
was-
do Alabama.
So stupid names.
Alabama
Also,
sucks.
no, I do. Listen to this about Wyoming.
Listen to this about Wyoming.
Wyoming tried to ruin my trip for me one time. All right, driving
Really?
to Colorado,
Oh,
I got
right.
stuck in a blizzard in Wyoming.
Stuck in the blizz.
I wasn't gonna be able to make it to Colorado. I had to stay there overnight.
I remember that. Mom was so scared. She's
Mom
like,
was-
oh my gosh, Gavin is stuck in the snow right now. Screw you, Wyoming.
I was in a
Those are her
hotel.
words.
I was not stuck.
Oh.
I was in a hotel, but the freeways in the highway was shut down
Yeah.
because it was snowing so hard. And you know what I was in?
Wyoming.
A little Toyota Corolla in Wyoming. So Wyoming, because of that, you tried to trap me. You tried to end my
No.
life.
Personal
No.
bias,
You
Gavin.
were so anti-Wyoming at the end of last episode. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
Wyoming, you're done.
You hated
for.
all their stupid letters.
No, I
W and Y.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
no,
you
I
did.
didn't.
Yes.
That
you
does
did.
not
Wyoming.
sound like me.
I don't care. Wyoming.
We discussed Wyoming and Montana just because they're like nobody states.
What?
And we were shocked that they were still in existence.
Montana?
Not Montana.
Not Montana.
Montana.
Oh, that's where Kanye's ranch is. We can't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, seriously. Alabama, bro. I know
Who-
Crestwood
yeah.
Chef lives there.
Crestwood Chef. You can still live there. It's
You
okay.
can still live there, but it is canceled, so
But
you're
it
gonna have
is
to learn how to swim.
indeed.
Why Alabama?
Oh, maybe because they're racist, Gavin. Ever heard of
Gavin,
racism?
ever heard of racism? We hate it.
Ever
Yeah.
heard of Birmingham?
Yeah.
Remember when they locked up Martin Luther King Jr.?
Oh, true.
That's the only
Let's
thing
lock
I
them
can
up.
ever think of when I think of Alabama.
I think
Alabama.
about the.
I might need to go to Alabama sometime just to like reconcile that relationship, but I just think of bad when I think of Alabama.
That's true.
I think of the Crimson Tide.
I also think
Yeah.
about how much I don't like their football team.
Yes. Yeah. We've let them live for way too
That's
long.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
we could do to them.
You do not want to
I
know.
want to know.
We're going to do to them what Tennessee did to them.
Have we
this
canceled
weekend.
Louisiana yet?
Oh, that's true.
We have. Oh,
Yes,
that's
we did.
long gone.
Didn't
Oh,
Tennessee
yes.
throw? Did you see the video of Tennessee throwing their goalpost
Yes,
into
the
the
entire state of Tennessee through the goalpost into the
into
ocean,
the ocean
was
or
the
the lake
best.
or something?
the river. They don't have an ocean, Gavin. You
yeah,
silly boy.
they threw it into the ocean. They walked.
They
all
didn't
the
play
way
at
to the East
Alabama?
Coast.
I guess they're getting.
Oh, Alabama isn't on the ocean either.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. Obviously.
It's on, oh, it's on the Gulf. So I get where you were going. You
Yeah.
weren't thinking the Gulf was the
I wasn't
ocean.
thinking the Gulf.
No.
He was thinking the Atlantic. not
Tennessee is
Pacific.
getting fined $100K for the goalpost incident.
Tennessee who?
Just the school
Tennessee.
itself. By the SEC.
Oh.
Yeah, their division.
the SEC.
Wasn't it their school?
Ooh, the SEC.
Wasn't it their school?
Yeah, but
But
they
why
just
did
don't
they
want
get
those
fined?
shenanigans to happen, I guess. Which is hilarious.
So they're gonna have to pay to replace it, and they're gonna have to pay $100,000 fine.
they are.
Guys,
I
that's
think.
hilarious.
just are.
That's hilarious that they lifted up a goalpost and carried it out of the stadium.
Yeah, I was talking to Papa and he was like, "Oh yeah, they used to be really common
Talking
Yeah.
to
back in the day, but then they got expensive. The goalpost did.
Oh well, don't make such expensive goalposts.
I
How
know.
about
What
that?
was wrong with the old cheap ones?
Yeah, what they kick through it. They don't tackle you into the goalpost. Why does it have to be that well standing?
I tackle you to the gold post.
Or just have one that they throw out every game. Don't Like have one really
Every
nice one
single
that
game.
stays. Yeah.
Whenever they make like a crazy game-winning
Yeah,
play,
there's just people waiting down
they
the
just
river
have
for the
they have the
goalpost to
fake
float down
goalposts.
there.
Just they rush it out onto the field and like,
Yeah.
here, take this.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at it!
no,
Throw it in the
goalpost.
river.
Put one of those Apple little tile things
Apple
on
little
it.
tiles on it.
Yeah,
And that way, when they throw it in the lake or the river, you can go find it
yeah.
and just take it
Yeah.
out, clean it up, and go put it back in the ground.
Imagine being in a house on the river like 10 miles down and a goalpost lands at
Dude,
your
imagine
at your
a bean
doorstep.
house.
What?
What?
Imagine a bean house on the river. That's what he
Alright.
said.
I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah. Okay, Alabama
Alabama
canceled.
Canceled.
But think about how
Alabama.
many goalposts are in that lake.
One.
One.
No, Tennessee used to do this all the time.
They did.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because there's like some article about it, and Papa was talking about it, you said.
Oh no, he said like schools in general.
Yeah, but I feel like Tennessee is the school that...
Tennessee
does
would
a
be
lot.
that.
Tennessee
Knoxville
would
would be
do
the
that.
town to have
No,
goalposts
honestly,
in the
they,
river.
Yeah.
they would do that.
You say
in the
Knoxville?
river, in their
Mhm.
lake.
I thought it was Nashville.
It's just not. I think it's Knoxville.
The Volunteers are in Nashville.
I'm pretty sure they're in Knoxville.
Really? Dude, I don't think it's in Nashville.
Hey Siri,
They wouldn't have that many people there if it was in
is
Knoxville.
University of Tennessee in where? I didn't want to give any bias. I didn't want to give any bias.
Is
Yeah.
it in where? You're going to give it bias
In
on
well?
a fact?
Oh, what do we have here? Knoxville,
Where's Knoxville?
East
West.
Tennessee.
Where's
Have you ever heard
Nashville?
of Morgan Wallen? It's like Middle Tennessee.
Yeah.
Let's look at the map real quick for you.
Morgan Wallen loves Tennessee. 'Cause
Boom.
He's from there.
Nashville, Knoxville.
Move
Yeah,
your
'cause
hand
we
like
can
this.
see that.
Parker, move your point and move your hand in a circle. Stop. What am I pointing
Alabama.
Oh, what do we have here? Alabama.
at?
I
7-Eleven.
accidentally marked Scuba, Mississippi.
You know what? Mississippi.
Mississippi, you're canceled for having a town named Scuba.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real. Scuba.
Who are they?
And
And it's in the north?
Scuba.
I'm
What's
like-
next? Paragliding.
What a goofy name.
Yeah.
Wyoming's
Is
definitely
paragliding
canceled.
a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Parasailing, maybe?
Or do you think you just made that up?
Yeah.
You guys-
Paragliding.
Paragliding.
No, I didn't think I made it
No,
up.
How about
just like
this?
I was just
combined
thinking of like
things that didn't.
vacation activities
Yeah.
that people do.
Because there's
Is, there a
parasailing,
is that a vacation
hang gliding, so
activity?
maybe you combine the two.
Do people just
Hang
do that
gliding,
on a normal
that's what it
vacation?
is.
Yeah. Is what do you say, paragliding?
Paragliding.
Hey, listeners, is paragliding a thing?
Be
Comment
honest.
down below.
Be honest,
We're
guys.
not going to look it up. We
Guys,
are,
be
because I
honest.
want to know.
Is paragliding real?
What is the next state though?
What if people do that on a regular basis?
The regularist basis.
Yeah,
It's
paragliding is
not
a thing.
Just
Yeah. See.
What do you mean? See,
Yeah, Gavin.
Obviously,
you
I know
see, it is a
paragliding
thing.
is a
you
thing.
didn't have faith in paragliding.
Let's get rid of Mississippi.
ever heard of spelunking?
Mississippi's been gone for weeks.
You guys ever heard of spelunking?
I just don't think it has.
Yes, it
It
has.
It hasn't.
Yeah,
There's
it has.
no way.
I
We
promise you
canceled
it hasn't.
Mississippi.
No, we didn't.
We definitely did.
When?
We didn't.
I hate Mississippi.
Give me a
Of course
timestamp.
it's been canceled.
It hasn't.
Canceled.
Is it because of the river?
Probably.
Dang.
Okay, Mississippi, you're canceled.
Mississippi and
We're
Alabama.
definitely Wyoming.
Wyoming is good.
It trapped me.
I don't give a crap. I would trap you if I was Wyoming.
Yo.
Not. Yeah, dude.
Let's just go for all three. Gavin, we will give you
No.
Wyoming.
Wyoming is so
Okay,
good.
I'm gonna
Ever
bring
been
it
to
up
Wyoming?
again next
Yeah.
week.
Ever
about
been to Wyoming twice?
Yes.
Ever been to Wyoming 5 times?
Yes,
No.
I have.
No, if it was good enough, you'd be there 5 times.
No.
I've been there.
Parker.
So I really do think let's actually, since we love voting on this podcast, let's put it to a vote. Who wants to cancel Wyoming?
one person.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, interesting. This isn't a democracy.
Who
This
wants
is
to
a
cancel
dictatorship.
Alabama and Mississippi? We
I
just
choose to-
agreed on this, dude. What are you talking
I
about?
actually just want to abstain from the voting process. Who
Actually,
wants
I
to
think we
cancel
should
all
just-
3?
And who is on my side?
Oh, 2
No,
people want to
wait.
cancel.
all three, bro.
No,
Wyoming has
no. Let's keep Wyoming.
Yellowstone.
Psych.
It has national parks.
Keep Mississippi.
It has Chick-fil-A. We stopped at the Chick-fil-A in Wyoming.
No,
No.
keep
On the way to
Mississippi.
Chick-fil-A,
Get rid of
we
Alabama.
just did in
On the way to-
Cheyenne.
because Alabama sucks.
Yeah, Alabama sucks. Mississippi sucks.
And Wyoming.
No.
Yes.
Wyoming is valid.
No.
Hey, you ever seen Cars, the freaking movie?
Yeah.
Guess where that was filmed?
Not Wyoming.
Radiator Springs.
Radiator Springs. Let that be a lesson to you,
Route
Gavin.
66.
Wasn't it in Wyoming?
I don't know. I just love how you went from being so anti-Wyoming last
It's
week
in
to being so
I was
California.
not. I was
It's
never
in
anti-Wyoming.
California.
I promise you.
Somebody
were.
show me a clip of me
It's
being
literally-
anti-Wyoming.
Montana and Wyoming, pretty mid.
Wyoming needs to go. That's gonna be next, dude. Too many weird
It
letters.
has to. Yeah.
It's literally
We
California,
were
Christian.
we were discussing. We talked about every single state that we'd canceled thus far. I also left out Missouri on accident when I looked at that last time.
Where was Cars filmed? That's what I just googled.
Like it's a
in
documentary.
a studio.
And I went through every single state, and we realized we've canceled pretty much all the mid states so far. And then we
Dang
were like,
it.
wait, how did Montana?
It's in
it.
Kansas.
Oh, is it really?
Oh.
Yeah, they say either Kansas,
Oh, we can never
Arizona, or New
cancel
Mexico.
Kansas.
Well, anywhere on Route 66.
Yeah, but there's
So
like
it
a
couldn't have
few
been.
spots that were like, this looks like it, this looks like it. It was Peach Springs, or Peach Springs somewhere.
And none of them could be Wyoming.
Yeah.
It had to be places that are on the real Route 66.
Yeah, I didn't know Wyoming wasn't on Route 66. To be
Yeah,
honest,
maybe you
Route
should-
66 is somewhat irrelevant.
It really is. Ever since highways, the Chicago to LA has been
That's what it is, Chicago to LA?
fast-tracked. Yeah. The OG Route 66.
Dang.
I think.
I don't know.
Chicago doesn't seem that relevant, that Route 66.
This is super relevant.
It was.
I feel like New York to LA
It
would be
was
more
super
relevant
relevant.
than Chicago to LA.
New York?
New York to LA? I
That's
feel
a
like that
long
would-
drive.
What?
Yeah, so is Chicago.
Yeah, but Chicago, I feel
Yeah,
like is a
Chicago to
happening
LA.
place. Chi-town.
Yep.
We outside.
Well, anyways, what are we doing here?
Oh, another thing.
What
You said
states?
you mentioned cars.
Oh.
The Porsche 911 that is coming out that looks like Sally.
Sally
The
is a
color?
911.
Yeah, that's sick.
That is
so
sick.
That is so sick.
So sick.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Anyways,
Alabama and Wyoming.
Mississippi.
I just really want.
Alabama and Mississippi.
You know what, Gavin? To make fun of, not to make fun of, to make up for all the fun we make of you.
We're gonna make
We're gonna make more fun of you.
No.
We can get rid of Wyoming.
Yes.
I'm willing to do it. It's,
we
Wyoming.
canceled every place that Gavin got
do you,
stuck.
okay, let's think about it like this.
We're
Do you
Gavin got
really
stunk.
think Wyoming is top 5 states in the United States?
We are
No.
like 30 states away from the top 5.
Do you think Wyoming is good enough to be top 5?
Okay, we're in March Madness brackets right now, basically.
We're in March Madness in
Oh,
October.
we're gonna set up state versus state, and that's how we're gonna do it.
That would be a good idea.
That could be a good idea.
Once we
It's
get down to
It's gonna be
16.
random.
so
The
random.
Sweet
though.
16.
Oh gosh, I want to count how many we have so we don't go past 16.
I don't
But
think
I
we're
also
gonna
don't
go
wanna
past
count right
16
now.
We're not past 16.
No, we're not.
No.
We'll make 2 brackets.
Mississippi and
32.
Alabama, please.
36. 32. It's
We have,
32.
we're halfway done. We're at 25 right now.
Really?
Canceled?
Yep.
Yo.
Good
so
for us.
let's just knock out 3 more.
Yeah.
It's official. The last state that we cancel, we are moving
It's
to.
official.
The number 1 state.
Well, yeah, obviously it's got to be the number 1 state.
Yeah. So we have to go to it.
We have to
Really?
go there.
Because everywhere else is going to be canceled.
Yeah, and do you really
I
want to go to
will
Wyoming?
not stay in an uncanceled state.
You will not stay in a canceled state. You
I mean, I will not stay in a canceled state.
yeah.
Just and I will be safe.
Just so
I'll be saved.
I would never want to go to Wyoming.
yeah, but Wyoming is.
Yeah, we got to start thinking about
Wyoming
like this.
is on a whole new level than Mississippi or Alabama.
I will
We
never
have to start
move there.
thinking about where we would actually want to go.
Wyoming is realms above Mississippi and
I would live in Wyoming.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I would never live there. You would never live in Wyoming. I know that. You love cities too much. You would
Yeah,
never
there's
live in
no
Wyoming.
cities. There's Rolling
Guess how many cities
Rollins?
there are in Wyoming?
something.
0.
3 maybe.
There's
Nine
Rollins,
cities.
and it is
There's
small.
like 6 towns.
And I stayed there. There's Rollins, and there's like Rock Point or something.
Christian, you love cities. You would never move in Wyoming. This isn't you.
You guys think that Wyoming's on the same level of Alabama and Mississippi?
For horribleness?
Yes.
No, but it's getting canceled. Because
Whatever.
they tried to trap me.
We can just break all the rules that we have set and do 3 states in one.
We've done 3 in 1
because
before.
that makes sense. Meanwhile, it doesn't make sense.
Humans love groups of 3.
Really,
It's
name
true.
one group of 3 that we love.
Right here. Us 3.
Yes, boys.
Oh, dang it. Name,
I learned that in my public speaking class today.
Really?
Humans just really like groups of 3. They can
'Cause then you
remember
can-
things in groups of 3 really well.
I'm gonna give you 3
He
points.
doesn't know why. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
that's way better than 2
Why
points.
do we
for
get
I'm gonna
married
give
in
you
groups of
3
2 then?
intros.
Hey, yo, because that's
Hey.
the way God wanted it.
That's true. That's the right way.
Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of all three. Sorry about it.
The Holy
but I'm not
Trinity:
sorry.
Mississippi, Alabama, and Wyoming.
The unholy trinity.
Yeah, that's what-
Yeah, unholy.
the unholy
Mississippi, Alabama,
Trinity.
Wyoming. It is settled.
You're done.
See ya.
Cancel.
If you live in the unholy Trinity, we apologize,
But you're canceled
but
too.
you're canceled.
Yeah, we should really just. You should be apologizing to us
Yeah.
Yeah.
making those states exist.
Yeah.
'Cause
We
if
made them
didn't-
exist.
Yep.
Honestly, am I conscious now? They don't exist.
Are you conscious?
I'm not conscious.
Ooh.
I'm highest in the room.
All right. Well, let's just leave it with.
Well, let's get out of here.
If
Bad
you
room.
don't get, if this podcast does not get 100 likes, we are
Yeah.
deleting it. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Give us 100 likes right now on this podcast. I don't even know how that would work.
Just do it seriously.
But if you don't like us,
On all platforms.
then we are not valid.
Mm-hmm.
Get us 100 reviews by the end of the week.
Yeah. Let's do a valid, not valid real quick on social media
Okay.
likes. Valid, not valid. What do you think?
Not valid.
Not valid.
Valid.
What?
Oh,
I think if you're getting less social media likes
Then
than
it
your
really-
friends,
It really
Then
shows.
you're not valid.
it is an accurate reflection of who you are as a person
Yeah.
and what you're worth.
Yeah. And if we
Remember
didn't have
that.
that, then we wouldn't know that you're worse than
Remember
us.
that next time Chelsea from high school gets more likes than you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's because she's worth more than you.
She is worse
Worse
more
more?
than you.
She's more worse than you.
Actually,
worse.
more likes means you're worse.
Yeah. So you want 0 likes?
So you want 0 likes.
That's why we get so little social media engagement is because we actually don't want to get any.
Yeah. Dude, we should make a social media where it's like you post something, you start at 100 likes, and people, the way they
Unlike it.
interact with it is unliking.
Yeah.
And once your post gets unliked 100 times and it disappears, then nobody else can see it.
Yes.
That sounds awesome.
And then you're the last
It's
one that
called
sees it.
Be
Unlike-
hateful.
Yeah. It's like be unreal.
Yeah.
Be unreal.
Be
Because you're
unlike.
there and then it's like not
Dislike.
there anymore.
Just like
That sounds unreal.
it's like Discord.
Yes.
Just like that's why we do it because that's literally
Yeah.
what you're
Yep.
doing.
New idea. We call it.
Unloved.
Sorry, you can have. I am throwing up because of how good of an idea that was.
Guys, give us a DM if you think unloved is hard.
And start mocking.
Is
up
unloved
the-
valid?
Is unloved valid or not? Valid.
Bro, that's valid. 100%.
Valid.
That is how we become bajillion. That's how we get a more $1 billion.
Yeah.
That's how we start chasing the bag, and then the bag starts chasing us.
We're gonna, yeah. We must become unloved.
Yeah.
Call
That's gonna be our
us.
merch line.
Mhm.
You can call us the tight ends of industry.
Not only are we tight ends, we are also quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. It's really fun to. I always fold whenever I go to the
seriously,
outro.
we
Guys,
love
Parker
doing
folds
this.
so hard.
I just try to sound natural, and then it just sounds
Just
unnatural.
sounds
When
sarcastic.
I could just be talking.
He folds
Yeah,
like
it
his
does- yeah.
laundry.
Like, guys, thanks for listening. It's really cool that you listen to
Yeah,
us.
seriously, guys, so cool.
Seriously, it's so cool that you just listen to us when we talk and say words and everything.
Yeah.
But no, we do appreciate you listening. We have no idea how many people listen because there's no way to tell.
No way to tell. There's no way of knowing. Really.
There's no way
It's actually
to know.
impossible. Not a lot of
Uh,
people know this, but there's no way for us to tell.
But we will keep putting out episodes, and you will keep listening, and you will love it.
You will.
So we will see you next week. Thanks for watching.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.